Peace guys and welcome to this new video. We're jumping into the next episode of House of the Dragon, into the second episode of House of the Dragon. And I think I'm not gonna talk very much, but we're gonna jump directly into the episode. Let's start. We have the Game of Thrones music again. I love it. I totally missed this music. I so missed that music. And we have a completely new intro with blood. That's cool. Ugh. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Not the human beings. I don't care about them. The grabs. Oh my god, they're disgusting. Oh my god, the grabs are disgusting. Which is funny because I'm Cancer in my star sign.
Daemon has squatted there for over half a year without even a protest from the crown.
I'll caution you, Lord Corlys. A seat at the king's table does not make you his equal.
Wait. So, it's been half a year since episode 1? Like, it seems like it has been half a year since episode 1, and it seems like Daemon took Dragonstone. And is fortified there, you know? Okay. By the way...
Dragonrider's father. Send us.
Isn't
Okay, first question I have to this whole thing. Rhaenyra is heir, right? So why the hell is she still the cupbearer? Like, why isn't a maid doing her job? Like, and if she does that to listen in on the council to get an idea of the whole thing. Like, why isn't she just sitting with them at the table or on a chair on the side? Why is she like serving them like a serving girl? It makes no sense for me. And secondly, Dragon Rider. So that gives me a question that I have since last episode. Like, are all of them dragons? Like, is Daemon a dragon and Rhaenyra is a dragon and the king's a dragon? Everyone is a dragon? Like, are they all dragons? Or can, like, people that are no dragons and no Targaryens ride dragons? Like, she just said they have dragon riders. So, like, can people ride dragons that are no dragons or Targaryens? Like, can they do that? Because I'm so confused right now. Like, do they have, like, people that just learn to ride the dragons even though they are no dragon and they are no Targaryen? And also, are there Targaryens that are no dragons? Like, is the king a dragon or is he not a dragon? Because I have no idea if he is. He held his hand over the fire thing, but he didn't seem like it wasn't hurting him like at all. He seemed like highly concentrated, like he was trying not to put his hand away, you know? And also, it was Rhaenyra who had to give the order to the dragon to burn the whole pile. Like, was there like an honor thing? So she was the daughter, so she had the honor to give the order? Or was she the only one who could give the order? Because I'm so confused right now. Can we please explain that? Because I would really like to be, I would really like that to be explained.
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's talents, Your Grace.
She's the fucking heir.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new King's Guard posting, Lord Commander?
She's the fucking heir. She's supposed to speak up. She should show them that she has ideas. She should learn. Like, come on.
Son of the steward of the Lord of Blackhaven.
Be welcome.
Is it
Sir
me?
Kristen.
Is it me or does that guy look really familiar to? Have you seen Narnia? The second part, the prince dude. The I have forgotten his name, but Prince Caspian was his name, I think. Yeah, I think it's Prince Caspian. He looks like really familiar. He looks like really similar to that Prince Caspian dude, I think.
There's no doubt Sir Kristen is a fine warrior, but houses such as Crickle and Mallister are important allies of the crown. Seaguard, for instance, is the realm's prime defense against reavers from the Iron Islands.
There's men at Tawny Knights. My father should be defended by a man who's no real combat.
Yeah,
Should he not?
I think so too. Yeah, I think so
Of
too.
course, Princess.
She's fucking smart.
The
and she's smart and she knows what she's doing and she has ideas and stuff, but they just don't really respect her because she's a woman, and it's really infuriating. Like if it was a prince, not a princess, they would not question her at all. Like they would totally agree with her, and they just treat her like a child who has no idea of anything, and she has ideas. She knows stuff. She learns stuff over the years. She knows stuff. She's really smart, and she also has like ideas, and she knows how stuff works, you know. And it's just so infuriating that they treat her like she's a little girl with no sense whatsoever and no ideas of her own and no knowledge of her own.
It is truly wondrous what you've built.
Oh, no. I only pore over the histories and provide the plans.
Oh.
The stonemasons built the structure.
Oh my god, I think I know what her father is doing. Oh my god. I don't think he sent her in the last episode. I don't know if you remember, but in the last episode I was like really irritated because he sent her to him, but they didn't sleep together. So that wasn't the. Her father sent her to the king, but they didn't sleep together. So that was like really irritating, and. He wanted her to put on a nice dress and everything, and she brought a book, and he wanted specifically her to go to her, and I was like, okay, are you buying her off like a whore? Like, what are you doing? Do you want control over the king? But now I understand I think I understand what they're doing. I think her father wants her to court him and to get to know him so that she becomes the new queen, because the fucking queen died. Like, he can get a new queen, so she becomes the new queen so that he has some kind of control or more control over the throne, because like then his daughter will be queen, you know. Oh my god, I just got it. I just got it. Okay. She's visiting him regularly, like it seems, and he seems to like to talk to her, so they seem to get to know each other, so it's not that weird if they would get married, like, if she would become the new queen. I mean, it still would be weird because she's like the age of his daughter, but, I mean, that's the time, you know. But yeah, so they have pretty much set her up. Her father pretty much set her up to sweet talk the king so that she will become the next queen. Okay, now I understood it. I'm sorry, but the candles always seem like they're burned so much hotter than they actually can be burning. Like, the candles really behave like they are full-blown fire, with woods and everything, and not like candles.
The queen has passed. A girl has been named heir to the Iron Throne, the first in its history. The king's brother, so disinherited, has claimed the Targaryen seat on Dragonstone without challenge.
Yep.
And now a foreign power has established a colony in our most critical shipping lane.
I see his point.
You paint such an aspiring portrait of my reign, Corlys.
It is an honest one, cousin.
Join our families. Wed our daughter Lena. Unite the two great surviving Valyrian houses.
Everyone wants to marry their daughter off to him. Like, he's old. Why marry your daughter off to him? Like, choose someone else, someone older from your family. But also, I know that that's very common in Targaryen line, but aren't they related? Like, isn't their daughter related to him with blood? Like, I don't know. They really have no concern for their daughter's, like, happiness whatsoever in this era. Like, none. I mean, I think he's probably not as old as he seems, because, like, in that time they aged much more quickly and they didn't live as long as today. But he's still old.
Today at small council,
Paid no mind.
I thought I might have had some insight.
You're young.
But
You will learn.
What will she learn? Not to speak up? If she has an idea, like, come on. Oh, that's so disgusting. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh,
This is our best chance to save the digit, Your Grace. The maggots will remove the dead flesh and hopefully stop the advance of the rot.
so his chair's hurting him?
I held an audience earlier today with Lord Corlys and Princess.
Like that was the hand he cut in the last episode, right? So the chair's hurting him.
To whom? Your Grace?
The Lady Lena. To combine the strength of our houses.
He doesn't
and
like that.
demonstrate my
He
reign
wants you to
strongest
marry
days
his
are
daughter.
ahead.
The Lady Lena is young, Your Grace.
Indeed, but the wounds made by the Great Council still linger, my king.
So is his daughter, by
A
the
match
way.
with their daughter would go a long way towards sealing the breach. And uniting the two great Valyrian houses would
Yeah, he doesn't
certainly
like that. He
signal
wants you to
unity
marry his
throughout the
daughter.
realm.
So that he has more power. Oh, yeah, she's much younger. Like, so much younger. That is the Lady Lyanna, right?
What was it like flying the Black Dread? You were Valerian's last rider.
Only for a short time.
Like, is she even
With
able to
Valerian
give him
died the
an
last
area,
memory of
like,
Valyria of old.
how long is she, 10?
But Vhagar still
How old
lives.
is she, 10?
Your Grace,
She's
it would be a great honour
she's not older than
to
10.
join our houses, as they were in Old Valyria. I would give you many children of pure Valerian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father taught you to say?
She's not even 10, darling! I'm sure she's not even 10.
What did
She's
your
so
mother tell you?
small.
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
Which is at least 4 years away, right? That is just horrible. Like, she's so small. Like, it's horrible if it's her friend. Like, the friend of the princess, because she's like the same age as his daughter. But this girl is younger than his daughter. This girl is like, in our time, she would go to like the first several classes of school. Like, she's not even in high school yet. Oh my god. Probably she's probably not even in middle school yet. I don't know from when to when is middle school. I don't know, but she probably just came out of kindergarten, Ada. This is so
My father's
much
a
worse,
king.
Ada. So much
It's his
worse.
duty to take a new wife and strengthen his line.
I did not
This
ask the
young?
rest of politics. I asked whether this bothers you.
Lena is your daughter, princess. Does it bother you?
Because
Of course
like,
it does.
yeah, it's really, really young.
But I understand the order of things. New heirs, and chances are better than not that one of those will be male. And when that boy comes of age and your father has passed, the men of the realm will expect him to be heir, not you.
Yeah,
That is the order of things.
yeah. That's
But
really
I'm queen, I'm
infuriating.
creating the order.
Yeah,
Oh, I wish that could be Rhaenyra.
you should just
But the men of the realm.
you
already
should
have
not
their
just
opportunity
accept
to
things. You
lead
should
the
also
Great
dream of new
Council.
things and try to
They
make them
denied
happen.
They denied you, Princess Rhaenys,
Yeah, because she's a woman.
queen who never was. But they bent the knee to me and called me heir to the throne.
Do you
Because
remind
your
your
father
father's
wants
men
it.
of that as you carry their cups?
Yeah,
Here
still a
is
woman.
the hard truth, which no one else has the heart to tell you. Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
yep. That's really sad, but it's the truth. Not only in that time,
The small council is urging me to.
even today, it's not that much changed.
Good and kind queen will give comfort to your subjects.
She's at least like at least looked like she's in high school. She's 15. That's better than like the 10-year-old thing he just walked around with. Not even
Lord
10 years
Corlys
old, I think.
Velaryon has offered the hand of his daughter, the Lady Lena.
A very strong match, Your Grace.
A very young match.
I
Like
must-
very, very young. They stole a dragon egg? Daemon stole a dragon egg.
Daemon.
The prince left a missive, which I believe might explain.
So the dragon will be born with will be born and grow up with the child. That's a nice tradition. So maybe that's why she had to give the order, because like it was her dragon. That's why she had to give the order in the last episode to burn the pile, because it was her dragon. Maybe that's the point. But then again, how many dragons do they have? Like, I want to know that. Now I want to know how many dragons they have.
Scorio Drom and Daemon Leitas.
Ah, which egg did Daemon steal? Dreamfire's egg, princess. The same that you picked out for Prince Balin's
Assemble a detachment on her.
bed.
I will go to Dragonstone and drag Daemon back to face justice myself.
By the way, I have the feeling that the king isn't going to live long. I mean, it's a show that comes from Game of Thrones, so they're probably gonna kill many main characters again. So no one's gonna be safe. And I'm also pretty sure that they're gonna kill the king off, like really soon. I think her father also has to go, like, even if she can't become the wife of the king, she maybe can sleep with him and get pregnant, and then he will have control of it, and then he will have an heir. Like, if she's gonna have a boy, then that would be the heir to the throne. So he would directly be connected to the heir of the throne, you know? So he would be like the next Tyrion. The father of the Lannister line in Game of Thrones, you know who I mean. Tyrion, that's his name, Tyrion. He would be like the next Tyrion, basically. So maybe that's like his second goal. Like, either she's gonna marry him, or she's like gonna seduce him and sleep with him and become and bear him an heir or something like that.
Even if it ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
Not sure if he really cares about that, honestly. Dragons. Ah, his dragon. Didn't they expect this dragon? Like, you must have expected this dragon. Like, you know that he has a dragon, and you know that he took his dragon with him because, like, it's his dragon, you know? Like, you must have expected his dragon.
All of you, sheathe the fucking steel.
Seems like they didn't expect a dragon, which is foolish because, like, they're all Targaryen. Oh, so she's coming too. She's joining the party. The princess is joining the party.
What are you doing here, princess?
Preventing bloodshed.
Sir Kristen, please escort the princess to safety.
Take care not to startle Syrax, my lords. She's rather protective of me.
Love it. My father named me Prince of Dragonstone. This is my castle. You angered your king. He says he doesn't, for those of you who don't speak German, if there are any, he says that he doesn't know how he would have angered his king. It's a reason to celebrate because he's marrying, and she says, you already have a wife, and he says, none that I chose myself. And that's why you had to steal my brother's egg. You shared your bed with a dragon. I want to the same for my kid. You're getting a kid one day. You're having a child, and he's like, one day.
I'm right here, Uncle. The object of your ire. The reason that you were disinherited. If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me.
He won't do that.
So do it. be done with all this bother.
I don't think he'll do it. I think she's a line that he won't cross. Like, I think she's a line that he won't cross. Because I think he really has a really good relationship with her, and I think that makes her a line that he won't cross. He's giving her the egg back. Oh, I love the dragons. I love the dragons. I really like her, and I really like him. Like, I really like them. They are awesome characters. Like, I really like her. She's kind of badass. I really like him because he's like Matt Smith, but I don't know, he's also a likable character, even though he has like violent tendencies and is rebelling and obviously wants power, but he's and then he's kind of like Daenerys. I have the feeling they both have a little bit of Daenerys in them, so they're kind of likable. I love it. Yeah, she seems pissed.
You are asked, are we to be wed?
On the morrow.
And that I was with child. Your child.
Perhaps when we are wed, we can make that true.
I ensured long ago that I would never be threatened by childbirth.
Good. Children can be such irritating creatures.
You swore to protect me, Daemon.
Dragonstone is quite secure.
So they are neither wed.
Until the king decides to reclaim his ancestral seat.
So she neither agreed to being wed with him, nor is she pregnant. That's good.
And she is the eldest daughter of the wealthiest house in the realm. She comes from unimpeachable Valyrian stock. And she has Targaryen blood. What's Daenerys like?
She's 12.
She's 12?
She will mature.
I didn't even give her that. I think she looks much younger.
Sea Snake holds claim to nearly half the realm's ships.
He would not dare withhold them in the face of the realm's need.
I think he
Who
would.
is he to act to me? I have decided to take a new wife. I intend to marry. The Lady Alicent Hightower.
Oh my god.
Before spring's end.
So he's not marrying Lady Lyanna, even though everyone is telling him to. But he's marrying Lady Alicent because he was talking with her all this time, and her father really intelligently put her into that position. He started having feelings for her, I guess, or he likes her better, I guess, but he decided to marry her instead of the person everyone is telling him to. And I mean, I somehow I get it, because she's 15, he can start making heirs with her from the get-go, like right now, while Lady Lyanna would be like 2 years. It would be like 2 years till they could start making heirs. And in that time, much stuff can happen, and maybe he doesn't have the time anymore to make new heirs. So, yeah, he wants to make probably one of the things is probably that he wants to make heirs as soon as possible, to ensure his reign and to stabilize his reign more, and he can start right on with Lady Alicent, while Lady Lyanna is only 12, so it's still 2 years till he can start there. So, I mean, on that point I get it, and also she's older, she's like 15, and he has some kind of chemistry with her already, like chemistry. Yeah, I get it, but everyone else told him to marry the Lady Lyanna because it would anger this guy.
This is an absurdity.
Why?
My house is Valyrian, the greatest power in the realm.
And your daughter's 12.
And I am your king.
Yep, he's pissed. Hey, now your daughter doesn't have to marry an old man, I mean. But then again, they don't care about that. They really don't care about the happiness of the daughters.
Rhaenyra.
Yeah, you should have told her that you were talking with her best friend, you know.
I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same cloth.
Ah, Daemon. He's talking to Daemon. He's going to the enemy.
Why you had a king for a brother.
To the enemy.
We're both men who have had to cut our own way through the world. We've been passed over too often.
Some Mirish prince is feeding Westerosi sailors to the crabs.
I've been petitioning the king
oh.
to send my navy into the territory,
This is terrible.
but he's denied me.
It was never my brother's strongest trade.
Like, that's probably one of the worst deaths ever. Like, getting eaten by crabs.
I will speak of my brother as I wish. You will not.
Waiting in the stepstones.
Don't speak ill of his family, darling. Well, that was the second episode of House of the Dragons. I liked it. The House of Valyrian aligns himself with Daemon, and we have Daemon who sees Dragonstone, and so our play is getting put into place, and yeah, we're having the Princess Rhaenyra rebel a little bit, making her own decisions. We're having the king deciding who to marry, and thereby basically pushing House Valyrian away and making them really angry about it. And making them like really angry. So yeah, a lot going on already. We're only in second episode, already a lot going on, and yeah, I'm really excited for the third episode. I think it's gonna come out next week. And yeah, I hope I see you in my next video, or at least in the next episode. Until then, bye guys.